Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Nika and I make book related videos, and today I'm going to be starting a reading vlog for you all. Today is the 1st of October, and as the beginning of new months obviously go, I have got lots of hopes for myself, lots of goals really. And this week, basically, even though it's Thursday today, I hope to read a lot of books, especially because on the weekend, rather tomorrow actually, Friday at 10 p.m. Yeah, so tomorrow we have the 48-hour readathon, and I'm really excited. As you can see, where is it? Yeah, my TBR for October is quite huge, and these are only the physical copies I have. There are quite a few audiobooks and how do I say this, audiobooks and ebooks as well. So yeah, I'm gonna start with these and let's see how it goes. As of today, I'm actually, wait, it's not here. So okay, as of today, I'm gonna start with Bhairavi by Shivani. Now this is a translated book. It was originally written in Hindi by Shivani, and then it was translated by Priyanka Sarkar. This was actually sent to me. This is a review copy that was sent to me by Simon & Schuster, and I'm really very happy. I'm really looking forward to reading it, and the cover is just very stunning, very autumnal, if I may say so myself. So yeah, I thought this would be my last book of September, but that couldn't be. So this will be my first read of October, and this will also be the 150th book of the year. My original Goodreads goal was to read 150 books in 2020, and I will meet that goal with this book. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading this book, and that's it. That's my day for today. I also have a party to attend this evening, and I'm really excited because it will be the first time I'll meet my friends after my college was declared closed, which was on 16 March. 16 March was a Monday, so from Monday onwards we got the on Sunday we got this news that from Monday onwards, that is from 16 March onwards, every school, every college would be closed. So yeah, it's been more than 6 months now, a bit over 6 months that I've last met my friends. So I'm really excited. I'll meet them soon, and yeah, for now I'll read this book and chill for a bit.
But also, aside from that, I wouldn't call this horror, but it's very dark and very...
Hey guys, how's it going? So it's a few hours later. It's actually 9:30 p.m. and I actually went out because I had this party to attend my friend's birthday, and we had a blast of a time there. And I thought, since I still have my makeup on and I'm still in some nice clothes, I thought I would finish off today's log in this clip. So I read this book this afternoon, and I finished, how many pages did I finish? 48 pages, which is basically till the end of chapter 2. I will start with chapter 3 tonight. I'll read a bit tonight and then go to sleep and then continue tomorrow. And tomorrow is Friday. So from tomorrow, 10 p.m., there is this 48-hour readathon, which is being hosted by Sonali from Melodramatic Bookworm, and I'm going to be participating in it. And I think I am going to be reading, basically my goals are to read 2 books. So the first book that I really want to read is The Great Garden by Meg Rossoff, and this is a book that was sent to me by Bloomsbury. This is a story of one family, one dreamy summer, the summer when everything changes. In a sun-drenched house by the sea, teenage brothers and sisters and older cousins fill the golden days with wine and games and planning a wedding. Enter the Gordons, irresistible, charming Kit, and surly, silent Hugo. Suddenly, there's a serpent in paradise, and the consequences will be devastating. So it sounds very amazing, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. On Sunday, the second day of the readathon, it's 48 hours, so it will start on 10 p.m. Friday and end at 10 p.m. Sunday. So anyway, in the evening or even during the day in Sunday, I think Sonali and we are supposed to do a buddy read this month of the graphic novel Mouse. So we are thinking of starting with it on Sunday. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, so that's pretty much my update. And I'll read a bit now, after freshening up and everything, and then go to sleep, and then read some more tomorrow. I'll definitely be giving you all more and more updates, and see you. Hey guys, so good morning. Today is the 2nd of October and I thought I would give you an update. It's the afternoon. So far, I have finished reading Amulet. This is book 4. So in this trilogy, not trilogy, in this book graphic novel series, beautiful, I only have books 4, 5 and 6. So I don't have 1, 2 and 3. However, I did read this and I do have a basic gist of the basic idea of the whole entire plot line. So it was quite good. I finished it, by the way, and it was really good. Yeah, I actually bought it last year during the Flipkart sale, so I hope I can buy books 1, 2 and 3 this year, considering that they will be in sale. I hope they will be, so let's see. As for Bhairavi, I have finished till page 88. That is, I have finished chapter 3 and I'm like halfway into chapter 4, so that's okay. I'm done with this bit. I've got this bit left, so that's that for my update. I'm gonna have a long bath now, and then since today's Gandhi Jayanti, there my dad doesn't have to go to the office, and neither does my brother have any class, online classes. So we're gonna have a family dinner together after quite a long time, and my mom is making chicken today, so looking forward to that. And I guess I'll give you some more updates on this in the evening. So yeah, see you later. Hey guys, so it's the same day. It's actually almost 11 p.m. at night. I just had my dinner, and let me give you an update. Alright, so I finished reading Bhairavi by Shivani. Really enjoyed it. I think it's a really good book. Some issues which were addressed in it were quite good, especially the mother-daughter relationship. I think it was explored. I wouldn't say it was very, very positive. There were various shades of, really oppressive nature, the really oppressive nature of the mother-daughter relationship. That was what I inferred from it, especially because I have such a cool relationship with my mom. So anyway, I finished it. It was a 4 out of 5 star, and I really enjoyed it. I think everybody should definitely read it, and it is so reminiscent of the folktale vibe that we generally get from India's storytelling, and it's like you're being told a story. There is such earthiness in this book, and that's all I'm gonna say for now, because I'm still formulating my thoughts, and I'm actually going to write my review, Goodreads review now, so I'm still formulating my thoughts. Yeah, so finish this, and then I also finished reading Amulet book 5, Prince of the Elves. Now this one is, like I said, book 5. I finished reading book 4 yesterday. I'm sure you all just saw that. I think I gave you an update. So yeah, I finished reading book 4 yesterday, and today I read book 5, finished it, really enjoyed it, and like I said, I'm hoping to buy 1, 2 and 3 very, very soon. So from 10 p.m. tonight, just an hour ago actually, a 48-hour readathon just started, and it is being hosted by Sonali from the Melodramatic Book Bomb. And of course, I'm going to participate, although I'm an hour late. It doesn't really matter. So anyway, I asked my friends on Bookstagram. I basically put up a story on Instagram that you guys can choose the book that I start my readathon with, and the two options were Amulet book 6. I've read 4 and 5, of course, so this is option 1, and the second option is The Great Godon, which I've already told you all about. And even though it looks a bit thick, it's not that thick, especially when you consider the spacing. It's quite well spaced. So yeah, two options, and I'm not sure which one I'll start it, because I only just put up the story, so I'm gonna wait for like half an hour before I do decide which book to read. And in the meanwhile, I'll just catch up on some YouTube videos and just chill, and then after half an hour I check my story, and whichever book has got the highest number till then. I know this is on very short notice, but whichever book has got the highest number till then, I'll pick that up. And yeah, I'm actually hoping people pick up this book, choose this book, but I also want to read this book because this sounds just right up my alley. So anyway, even if they choose this one or this one, I'm gonna read the one they did not choose after I finish the one they chose. So I'm gonna read both of these anyway. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, give you another update with my reading, because I do think I'm gonna read late into the night today. So yeah, bye bye. So hey guys, it's the 3rd of October. It's almost 10 p.m. now, and I have just finished The Great Godot by Meg Rousseau, and wow, 5 out of 5 star. It definitely goes up to the top of, you know, my top favorite books of all time. I think it's great. And the reason why I took so long to read this book, although I really loved it, and I've marked it a bit as you can see, was because I actually started watching this show on Netflix. I just, you know, did my subscription again, and so I found out that there's this new show, Emily in Paris, with Lily Collins. I think she's Lily Collins, right? James. No, she's Lily Collins, yeah. And I binge watched it this evening and I finished it, and I loved it, of course. And so, you know, 10 episodes in, after I was done, I again picked up this book and resumed my reading, and I just finished it now, and it's just so good, so beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite reads ever. It's a 5-star obviously, and I think you should please read it. It's really short, even though it looks kind of thick. There is a lot of space in behind the words, and the spacing is huge. So yeah, do read it, please do. I'll formulate my thoughts better, and I'll obviously make an Instagram post about it, just because I finished it now and I'm still registering everything. But that is to say, I of course loved it. And like I said, I would start with this book after I was done with that. So this is book 6 in the Amulet series by Kazuki Bushi, and I finished book 5 yesterday, so I'll be picking up this now. Now or after dinner maybe, I'm not sure, but anyway, this is the next book that I'll be reading for the 48-hour readathon. Yeah, the Flipkart sale dates were also announced today, which and it's from like 16th of October to, I forgot the whole duration, but at least I know that it starts on 16th, so I'm really excited. And I have got a few books I really want to get to, especially books 1, 2, 3 of the Amulet series, because I have 4, 5, 6, and then I also want to get 7 and 8. So there are 8 books in total, and I have only got 4, 5, 6. So I want to buy the rest of the 5 books. So that's a plan. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow and give you a bit of a more update. So see you. Bye. Hey guys, how's it going? So today is the 6th of October, and it's going to be almost a week since I started the vlog. I think tomorrow is the last day. I don't even know, whatever. But yeah, tomorrow is the last day. So anyway, reading has been going quite well actually. I have read 7 books so far, I think, which is really great, I think, considering that today is only the 6th of October. And I picked up Mouse yesterday. I thought I would read this book during the 48-hour readathon with Sonali, but you know, towards the evening of the second day, that is Sunday, I was not in the mood to read anything at all. I binge watched Emily in Paris, which I really enjoyed. I think it's really good, a fun and light watch. And then, you know, I watched The Age of Adeline, the movie, once again, and you know, one after the other. I was just not reading anything. So yesterday I picked up this book and I quite liked it. The thing is, this is going to be my second time reading it, and this time is going to be for well, more of an entertainment. I don't understand, like, I cannot really say that you get a lot of entertainment value from this book because of the subject matter, which is quite heavy and dense and very, very intense. But anyway, the first time I read this book was actually for a class, so I had to, analyze it for a graphic novels course. We had The class was called Visual Studies, and we read graphic novels. We also read Embroideries by Margin Satrapi, and I'm digressing, but yeah, we read it from a studying point of view, right? So it was very much about analysis and interpretations and all of that. But this time it's going to be from a more entertainment sort of viewpoint, considered to that time. So that's why I'm going a bit slow. I'm really trying to enjoy it this time because it's a quite great book, and the symbolism, in fact, of the mouse versus the cats, I think that's really, really cool. And yeah, I'll give you some more thoughts. I'll share some more thoughts towards evening. I think I'm gonna continue reading it for now. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. I think I'll just go out for a while and see how it is. So take care and peace out. Hey guys, how's it going? So today is too hot. So anyway, today is the 7th of October, the last day in this readathon, reading vlog rather. And I have to say my reading this week has been really good, because although it's been 7 days of, like, the first 7 days of October, I have finished reading 8 books. Not exactly finished, but I have finished reading 7 books, and I'm done with like 3/4 of the 8th book, and I will definitely be done with it tonight. So I think I'm gonna just give you a short, like, sort of a review about every book that I've read. I have read 2 review copies, 4 graphic novels, and 2 romance reads. So yeah, the first review copy that I'll tell you about is Bhairavi, The Runaway by Shivani. This was sent to me by Simon & Schuster, and I think this is a very, very beautiful book. Firstly, this is a translated work. It was originally written in Hindi by the author Shivani, who is also, well, her original name was Gaura Pant, and she was a really popular author back in her day, especially among the Hindi speaking public. So I'm really grateful that they sent me this book, and I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was a wonderful book, and the most important or the most glaring aspect of it was firstly individuality of one person, how he comes across that and everything like that, especially when he is within the bounds of society, within the bounds of a family, versus when the individual is actually an individual in the world, when he is really free to make his own decisions and stuff like that. And the second really glaring aspect that I saw was the relationship between the mother and daughter. There is a particular, like, a couple like that, a mom and a daughter, and the way the mom navigates life because of the presence of her daughter is again one that can be taken into consideration. And she's an overprotective mother, basically, one whom I understood her fears. Yes, I did understand her fears, because in such a society it was necessary that she protect her daughter. However, the way she went about it, I wasn't really particularly fond of it. I just thought that the mother was too protective, overbearing almost, and especially seeing this from my point of view as a, contemporary girl of the 21st century, who has various privileges, who has various freedoms compared to the girl in the book. I have to say that I wasn't really fond of it, and I do encourage parents not to be so overbearing or so overprotective, because I think it just raises liars. Really, I've got many friends like that whose parents are really overprotective, and so whenever they go out for parties and things like that, they really lie to their parents. And like on the other hand, I think my parents are really cool. They I mean, within reasons, of course, and I really tell them about everything, you know, boys, parties, love, everything. Even like sometimes when I'm worried about something, say career wise and everything like that, you know, I'm very open with my parents. And so I think it is very important that parents build such a kind of relationship with their kids where the kid is able to openly you know, air out his views, his fears, his expectations and everything like that. So yeah, this was a really good book. I think you should definitely read it, especially if you want to read more translated works from the Indian, you know, literature trove. And one such as this, A Woman in Translation, hashtag Woman in Translation, definitely must read. Then the next book was another review copy which was sent to me by Bloomsbury, and it is The Great Garden by Meg Rusoff. Again, it was sent to me by Bloomsbury, and this has become one of my 5-star reads for the year, and I think it was stunning because of the beauty of its words, simplicity, and yet the way that the story has been written. I think it was stunning. And as you can see, I have marked it because there were some very, very beautiful lines which I found beautiful, and I think everybody should read it. This takes place in the summer where, you know, basically there are endless possibilities in summer, especially when family is gathered and, you know, everybody has different temperaments obviously, and add into the mixture two, how do I say it, two boys outside of the circle, there is always scope for drama, and drama does happen. However, I just think it was so good. And the most important thing, which I've also already written in my review, is that the aspect of illusion, you know, and I compared this to The Great Gatsby even, and the title even seems similar, The Great Gatsby, The Great Garden. So it's like when you see Gatsby, everybody is weirdly really attracted to Gatsby because he is this larger than life persona, and such is the garden in the book. But at the end, you have to question which garden is this book about, because the Great Garden is like there are two Gordon brothers, Kit Gordon and Hugo Gordon, and in the beginning, of course, you think it's the magnificent Kit Gordon who is charming and, you know, irresistible, and like opposed to the generally surly and silent Hugo. However, you know, towards the end of the book, you are forced to really introspect which garden is it, because the Great Garden can be really interpreted in two different ways. Just read the book if you haven't, because it's a 5 out of 5 star for me, and one that I really, really enjoyed, and I think you will all enjoy as well. Then the next 3 books that I read were all from a series, the Amulet series by Kazu Kibuyoshi. These are these 3 books, and I read 4, 5 and 6. Now I have not read 1, 2 and 3, but that is because I do not have them, and I thought it was time I picked up the book despite the fact that I haven't read the first 3. So book 4 in this Amulet series is The Last Council. Then book 5 is The Prince of the Elves, and book 6 is Escape from Lucien. And let's see how much I rated them. I rated book 4 a 3 out of 5 star, book 5 a 4 out of 5 star, and book 6 a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I thought these were really well done, and I think if you're turning to you know, graphic novels for the first time, I think these are amazing options. I also got them from the Flipkart sale last year, the Big Billion sale, and you know, although these are individually for like 495 rupees each, I got each book for 79 rupees each, so like 240 rupees in total for these 3 books, which I thought was a great deal. And I'm really hoping that this time during the Big Billion Days sale, I can get books 1, 2 and 3 as well, so that, you know, I can finish this series. I mean, there's of course 2 more books after 6, 7 and 8, but yeah, there's still time for that. So I'm really hoping I can continue to read this series. It was really enjoyable, yes. The characters were well made, the drawing was amazing, and there's fun as well. This intrigue, there's conspiracy and everything. So really enjoyed it. It's like fantasy, sci-fi. So yeah, if you like those genres, you can definitely check it out. Then the last book that I picked up during this week-long reading session was Mouse by Art Spiegelman. Now I have already read this book for a class that I had in, I think, my 5th semester of university, which was visual studies, where we basically studied graphic novels. I've already told you guys that, I'm sure, and I'm actually not completely done with it. I'm left a bit, so I'll finish it tonight, and so it will be my last book for this week. But of course, this is definitely going to be a 5-star because the themes are so good. And you know, from the title itself, I'm gonna tell you, mouse is basically like mice, you know, rats. So, and these two people are mouse, they are portrayed as mouse, they are Jews, and this, as you can see, is a cat with the swastika at the back, and he's Hitler with his with his mustache, and like basically you can get the idea. So in this book, the Jews are signified as mouse, and the Nazis, well, all Germans really, they are signified as cats. So you know, cats eat, or cats attack the Jews, the mouse. So that is the certain type of animal imagery that has been used here. Of course, there are others. Polish people are signified as pigs, and you know, there are various things like that. I do think it's a very great book set during the like modern times. However, the author is Art Spiegelman. He's basically telling his father to narrate his story, because he went through the Second World War, where all the, you know, atrocities were meted upon the Jews. So it's basically the son chronicling the life of his father. It's, yes, black and white, but despite the simple drawing and everything, the story is so intense, it's going to touch you, and I think you should definitely pick it up if you haven't already. It's also a great introduction to war literature if you are like intimidated to pick them up, because of course the subject is very heavy when it comes to war literature. So you can definitely pick it up as an introduction because of the combination of the intense topic with, you know, a generally fun medium of storytelling, which is basically graphic novels, comics and things like that. I think you'll enjoy it. It's wonderful. It's very funny also at some point. So yeah, must read. Okay, then the two romance novels that I read during this time were firstly Labor of Love by Alexa Riley, which I rated 2 out of 5 star, and then I also read Guardian by Remy Blake, which I rated 3 out of 5 star. Now don't ask me more about them, because I generally, you know, I always need to read a bit before I go to sleep, and during those times they are mostly like really short, you know, really light romance reads. I think romance reads like these books are, even though I wouldn't say they rate much on the literary scale, they really help me from going into a reading slump. And whenever I am in a reading slump, I always go back to romance reads, because I think that they really, you know, heal me, if I can say that. So yeah, those are the 8 books. Did I tell you all about them? Yeah, I did. So these are all the 8 books I read during this first week of October. I had a wonderful time, if I say so myself, and from tonight onwards, and from tonight onwards, I'm going to start reading the super secret book, and I'm really very excited for this. I have also done a books as outfits challenge for this, which a video as well, which will go up soon, so I hope you will check that out. And yeah, the next video will be a reading vlog of this book. It's an amazing YA superhero sort of thing, so really excited to read it, and I hope you will join me as well. And I'll see you again. If you like my video, don't forget to click on the like button, thumbs up icon down below, and click on the bell icon so that you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. And do subscribe. I'll see you, and thanks for supporting. All the best. And I don't know why I said that, but I'll see you again. Take care and peace out.